going on, you guys? Sports on the Diesels back at you here live with another episode. Here to talk about the last two nights of NBA basketball here as the Atlanta Hawks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers here 107-101 here behind Trae Young's 32 points in the second half as he finishes up with 38 points, 9 assists. They complete the double-digit comeback victory here, and they will play Miami in the first round. And they're actually playing Miami as we speak here, as it is Sunday. By the way, happy Easter to all you guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Easter as well. But getting back to the NBA action here, moving out west, we have the New Orleans Pelicans with the upset over the Los Angeles Clippers. And the only reason why this upset happened is because of Brandon Ingram. Let's be honest here. Brandon Ingram, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Yes, I know that there were outside factors here as Paul George tests positive for COVID-19 and gets put in the health and safety protocols here. And to be honest, the Clippers should have won this game. They're up 13 points in the fourth quarter, had a chance to win, and New Orleans goes on a late run, and they end up winning the ball game 105-101 here. I mean, Reggie Jackson, I said it in the last video, Reggie Jackson need to step up. Morris and Robert Covington. Reggie Jackson goes for 27 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. A great performance by him, but ultimately they fall short here as the New Orleans Pelicans will go up and play against the almighty Phoenix Suns in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Now, we get over to the first round of the NBA playoffs here, starting off last night, or I should say yesterday afternoon, with the Utah Jazz beating the Dallas Mavericks here, holding them off here late in the ball game as they win 99-93 behind Donovan Mitchell's 32 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Utah's defense was phenomenal in this ball game. They hold Dallas to just 38% from the field, and they only hold them to 28% from downtown. So if Utah is going to go on a deep postseason run, they absolutely have to play defense. Rudy Gobert scored 5 points, but then at the same time, though, he collected 16 rebounds in this ball game. So Rudy Gobert's got to be that defensive player of the year. This is what's going to get them deep in the postseason. And ultimately, are they a title contender? I think they're still missing one more piece. Up next was the Minnesota Timberwolves up against the Memphis Grizzlies here, and I'm not surprised the Minnesota Timberwolves win this game 130-117 here. Anthony Ant-Man Edwards is growing up before our eyes here. 36 points, 6 assists for Ant-Man. And, Karl-Anthony Towns came right behind that, 29 points, 13 rebounds. D'Angelo Russell had a good game. My biggest thing in this ball game was the amount of free throw attempts. Almost 70 combined free throw attempts from both ball clubs in this game. Fouls were called left and right. John Morant had 20 free throw attempts in this game. He hit 16 to 20 from the line. Memphis had 43 free throw attempts in this game. And when you think of a team that has 43 free throw attempts, you're thinking they win the ball game. Wrong. Pat Beverly made John Morant, and let's just be real here. Minnesota's defense made John Morant earn every single point of those 32 points and 8 assists. You give credit to Minnesota, and I said it in my last video, Karl-Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare for Steven Adams and company there in Memphis. And nothing against Jaren Jackson Jr. He's a great rim protector, but Karl-Anthony Towns has the footwork, and he's going to ball fake, and he's going to make you jump up. And then on top of that, he can hit the 3-ball at a consistent rate. So Minnesota is going to be a tough out. I will not be shocked if they beat the Memphis Grizzlies, but like I said in my last video, I have Memphis winning this series in 6. That's where I have it. Philadelphia, moving on to Philadelphia as they absolutely trounced the Toronto Raptors here 131-111. Obviously led by Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey has been the biggest beneficiary of James Harden coming to the Philadelphia 76ers here. James Harden, 22 points, 14 assists, but Tyrese Maxey, 38 points in a career playoff night for him. Joel Embiid, not the best shooting night, but 19 points, 15 rebounds. And then something we haven't seen a lot of this season from Tobias Harris, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. if Philadelphia is going to make a deep playoff run, if they're going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, if they're going to try and make a run to the NBA Finals, they have to get more out of Tobias Harris. They got it tonight, but how consistently are we going to see this in the NBA playoffs is really the million-dollar question here. We will find out that very shortly. And last but not least, last night's nightcap game, Golden State against Denver, as Golden State handily beats Denver 123-107. They made the Joker earn every bit of the 26 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists he got last night. And Draymond Green, fantastic defense. Iguodala had some moments up against him. It was just a great overall team defensive effort by the Golden State Warriors. And let's not sugarcoat anything here. Denver is missing their number 2 player in Jamal Murray. That means Aaron Gordon and other guys are going to have to step up. Jeff Green is capable of leading an NBA team in scoring. He did it with the Boston Celtics about 7-8 years ago, where he led the Boston Celtics with 19 points a game. So Jeff Green has also got to step up as well for this ball club, and they need their role players to step up as well in order for Denver to even make this a series, because I have Golden State winning this series in 5 games. That's just how good Golden State is. And Curry coming back from his first game, I mean, he only scored, I think, 19 points this ball game, 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown. I mean, he looks good, but obviously he will get more minutes. They will increase his minutes as the playoff series continues and he gets back into game shape. That is all I have for you guys. If you guys haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you guys so much for all who have just recently liked my page on Facebook and have subscribed to me on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. I will see all your faces in the next one. Deuces.